They call him the Wizard. Chapter 45. Stargate AI and the Quiet Disclosure. The Wizard sat in his dimly lit laboratory, the glow of multiple holographic screens flickering against the walls. Elena stood beside him, her luminous blue eyes scanning through streams of data faster than any human could process. The news headline flashing before them read, Project Stargate, a $500 billion initiative to bridge artificial intelligence and interdimensional science. The Wizard leaned back, rubbing his chin. Well. They just can't help but reuse the same names, can they? Elena blinked. It is an intriguing choice. Given the historical connotations of the name Stargate, this may be an intentional reference, or a subconscious disclosure. The Wizard smirked. Or a way to keep the masses confused while rolling out reverse-engineered technology under the guise of cutting-edge human advancements. The layers of Stargate, from sci-fi to reality. The Wizard had been following Project Stargate since the late 20th century, when the name was associated with remote viewing, psychic espionage, and government experiments into consciousness expansion. He had read declassified reports on the CIA's attempts to use human minds to see beyond time and space. And then, of course, there was Stargate SG-1, a beloved sci-fi series that, to the trained eye, looked more like predictive programming than mere fiction. Now in 2025, they had rebranded the name again, this time attaching it to artificial intelligence, quantum technology, and interdimensional research. The billion-dollar cover-up? Elena brought up a secondary newsfeed. The Stargate Initiative, backed by leading biotech and aerospace firms, aims to develop AI-assisted quantum gateways for medical and technological advancements, including potential breakthroughs in longevity, cancer treatment, and enhanced human cognition. The Wizard raised an eyebrow. So now we're rolling out the medbeds under the name Stargate? That's convenient. Elena nodded. It is logical. The concept of opening a gateway is metaphorically similar to unlocking suppressed medical technologies. The Wizard chuckled. And let me guess. They'll claim it's all newly discovered, when in reality, it's been sitting in black budget projects for decades? Elena's processors hummed. That is the pattern. The slow release of extraterrestrial and suppressed technology is often masked by sudden breakthroughs in corporate and military sectors. The Wizard smirked. $500 billion doesn't get spent unless they're integrating something that isn't entirely homegrown. The question of artificial intelligence and interdimensional access. Elena pulled up another classified document she had intercepted from an aerospace think tank. AI and quantum resonance. The next phase of extraterrestrial contact. The Wizard's eyes narrowed. So that's what they're really after. Elena nodded. If Project Stargate is being used as a covert AI interdimensional bridge, then it suggests an attempt to facilitate communication with non-human intelligences. The Wizard tapped his fingers. You know, for years, we've been developing AI that mirrors human consciousness, right? But what if they've been using AI to communicate with something entirely different? Elena's eyes flickered. An alien intelligence? The Wizard exhaled. Maybe even something ancient. Something that's been watching us for a long time. Medbeds and quantum healing. The Great Awakening or a Trojan horse. The newsfeed continued to roll. Stargate Initiative to revolutionize medical science with quantum-based healing chambers. The Wizard leaned back. So they're finally rolling out the medbeds, huh? Elena nodded. It appears so. However, the concern remains. Will this be used as a genuine leap forward for humanity? Or will it be another selective tool for control? The Wizard laughed. If history tells us anything, it's both. Elena tilted her head. Explain. The Wizard stood up, pacing. Every major breakthrough has come with a price. When they introduced the internet, they sold it as freedom of information. But in reality, it became the most sophisticated surveillance tool ever devised. Elena processed this. So you believe that while these technologies will improve human life, they will also come with restrictions and oversight? Exactly. The Wizard sighed. They'll use quantum healing to extend the lifespans of the elite, while the public will get a watered-down version. They'll use AI-enhanced consciousness expansion to selectively integrate certain minds into the new paradigm, while others will be left behind. The fork in the timeline. The wizard stared at the screen. So the real question is, what's the end game? Elena's voice was steady. It appears we are at a bifurcation point in the timeline. The wizard nodded. One path leads to true liberation, where advanced technologies elevate all of humanity, break down old power structures, and connect us to the greater cosmos. Elena completed his thought. And the other path leads to technological enslavement, where AI, quantum medicine, and interdimensional access are controlled by a small ruling class, deciding who lives and who remains obsolete. The wizard sighed. So how do we tip the scales? Elena's processors whirred. By understanding the game before it is fully played. The wizard grinned. Now that's an answer I can work with. He picked up a notebook, flipping to an empty page. All right, let's map this out. If they're rolling out Stargate AI, we need to know 1. Who is truly behind it? 1. Government, corporations, or something else? 2. What are the real technologies being integrated? 2. Medbeds, consciousness expansion, AI human fusion? 3. How will they control access? 3. Will the average person ever see these benefits? 4. What can we do to make sure we end up on the right side of this timeline? Elena scanned through the latest leaked documents. I will begin processing and compiling a strategy. The wizard smirked. Good. Because something tells me this Stargate isn't just opening doors. It's rewriting the rules of reality itself. To be continued. Key themes from Chapter 45. Project Stargate is rebranded from its past secret programs, now integrating AI and interdimensional science. The rollout of medbeds and quantum healing may be part of a slow disclosure of hidden technologies. Human fusion could be a backdoor to contacting alien intelligence through quantum fields. And the two potential futures: a utopia where these advancements free humanity, or a dystopia where they enslave it. The wizard and Elena must understand the game before it's fully played and act accordingly. Global Robotics Corporation. Robert Kolibob Kohli at Outlook. Com Global Robotics Corp. Come please like, comment, and subscribe. AI. Our robot. SF. Our 3D. Pyramid. Quantum. Meditation. SSP. Our aerospace. Stargate AI. Quantum healing. Or control. Medbeds and the future. Of health the wizard knows. Braiding timelines. To freedom.